Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we finished up our infiltration of Kanashiro's palace, leaving us only with one thing left to do, to take down the Shibuyan Mafia and its leader entirely. So, the only thing is Kanashiro's palace left more questions than answers about who he really is. And honestly, I think we don't know everything about him as of yet, due to the fact that all we really know is that he's honestly thinks of himself as weaker than he actually is, and he thinks that money will let him keep his source of power. That's pretty much all we really learned about him. But other than that, we're finally taking down the Shibuyan Mafia today, since today is the day we send out the calling card and deal with the palace's leader once and for all. So, with that being said, let's send out the calling card. Let's finally take down Junya Kanashiro. I guess we should send out the calling card. Yeah, we should, because there's honestly nothing left for us to do. Because we gotta take him down now.
Now the question is, how do we deliver the calling card to him?
Yeah, true, we haven't figured that one out. Yeah, we don't know where he lives. We do know where his nightclub is, why not just go there? Why not just use the same method as before? What do you mean? It sounds like Makoto has an idea in mind. Apparently so. I honestly think we should just go back to where his nightclub is and just put the card there, but apparently we got something else in mind. Okay.
So what ended up happening with the calling card?
Makoto took Ryuji with her. She specifically mentioned that he would be fine, and we have nothing to worry about.
I wonder what she planned on doing with him. Has anyone heard anything from either of them?
Nothing at all. Yeah, nothing.
I see.
I'm sure it'll be fine, and Makoto's there with him. I'd definitely be worried if Ryuji was going alone, though.
You have a point. I suppose we will find out tomorrow. Either way, for now, we should get some rest.
Yep. See ya. We finally strike tomorrow. Make sure you get your prep done. We need to be in top shape for this. True. Let's see how Sojiro is doing. We don't get to talk to him all that often.
You seem different. Dude, you always have that scowl on your face. None that goes your way in life. You'll end up failing if you tense up like that.
I guess. I don't like the first saying, honestly. That's the saying that actually makes me more mad than, happy, to be completely honest. But, the second part was fine, I guess. Hey, there are some leftover curry ingredients here. Yeah, there is. Since there's only a couple things we can do, we might as well make another curry recipe, since, as we know, we actually got a little bit of extra dialogue for doing it, so, honestly, we'll do the curry and the coffee stuff. Making curry for tomorrow? That's not a bad idea. So, let's make some curry.
Cooking dinner, huh? I'm about to head home, but be careful with the stove, alright?
Okay, I'll be careful. I know how to handle a stove, honestly, so we'll be just fine. It seems to be going well so far. By the way, what was that sticky sauce you added? Sticky sauce. Secret ingredient, honey. Honey is a flower nectar collected by bees. When used as a secret ingredient in curry, it serves to soften meat and add sweetness. Honey can add depth to a curry's flavor profile without weakening its spice. The spicier the dish, the greater the effect. That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Wow. I never thought honey would get so well with spicy curry. You learn something new every day. You throw it all together with such gusto. Could it be that the secret ingredient's confidence? I guess so. But cool. That was actually pretty cool. But we'll take it. Some extra guts. Nice. The curry's smelling good. This'll definitely be a hit. Yep, it will. We can also use it for our palace infiltrations for later as well. Because that's the whole point of the curry and the coffee, is it's just extra stamina items, basically. You look awfully proud of yourself. And with that, 2 more master curries. Well, honestly, take it. It's actually really, really good for palace infiltration for SP, so there's no reason not to make it. We should rest for now. You got a big date tomorrow. Yeah, we do. So, let's prepare for our infiltration and finally take down the leader of the golden greediness palace, because honestly, there's no reason not to deal with him yet. So, with that, let's do this. Okay, and with the school stuff now over and done with, we can continue with our actual story. So, let's see what's going on with Kaneshiro and his calling card. Excuse me, sir, but, I found this on the card. There's something written on it. What about it?
Read it.
But...
I said read it.
Sir Junya Kaneshiro, the money-devouring sinner of gluttony, you indulge in scamming others with horrendous methods that target minors exclusively. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. We will take your distorted desires without fail from the Phantom Thieves. What do you think about that, Kaneshiro? Isn't this bad?
What of it?
If something happened to you, I mean, if the higher-ups found out about this.
Don't waste your time worrying about this useless shit. Just keep quiet for now.
But it's posted all around the city. People are talking about it online too.
All of you bring me your earnings. If you don't surpass your quota, I'll kill you.
Jeez. Yes, sir. Jeez. He's really mad. But that's all we needed, was to make the shadow and the actual man mad to the point of opening the treasure up for us. So, at least we're there, but I don't know what's going to happen to his employees. But, honestly, they're bad guys too, so I don't think, them dying would be a good thing, but at least we know he's mad.
Phantom Thieves! Don't make me laugh!
That's 99 or 100% security level, and the treasure is now open for us. So now we just gotta deal with that, and that we're pretty much done with them.
Hey, we're leaving.
Seems like we did get him though.
They'll pay for this.
Yeah, we'll pay for it. I think you're gonna be the one paying though, buddy.
The calling card's been posted all over Shibuya. A good idea, no? Given the theatrical nature of this one, Kaneshiro must surely have been contacted about it. You truly are the brains of this Phantom Thieves operation. Ryuji, you should follow her example.
I'm the one who went posting everywhere, right? I even had to get all dressed up so they wouldn't notice me.
So Ryuji's basically the person that had to do most of the work. Aw, poor dude. And no one even gives him the credit. Oh.
Come now. We don't have the time for the idle chit-chats. Let us get moving. We're going up against a truly horrible criminal this time.
That dick ain't stopping us now. Then we got our awesome new member. Makoto, you remember how all this works.
Once we steal the treasure, the palace will crumble, and the palace's ruler's heart will change. Wow, you got that quick. I think Ryuji's still struggling to comprehend it all.
Jeez. Poor Ryuji.
The old me is dead. Makoto the psychophant is gone, and the corrupt adults who control her are next. Sounds like you're fired up. Alright, Joker, give us a signal.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do this indeed. Only one last thing we need to do, and that's to get the treasure and get it on out of the palace. And then we'll be completely done with Kaneshiro. Well, we already know that's easier said than done, because now we actually have to deal with the ruler itself. So, let's head straight to the vaults, and straight to that treasure deep within.
Our only objective today is stealing the treasure. Let's go.
Okay, let's do this indeed, because all we gotta do now is just go straight towards the main vaults. Since we already got the keys open, there's no reason to just head straight there. So, down we go, and down into the center. Okay, let's do this. Down to the treasure we go. And look at that, Kaneshiro is waiting for us. Unlike all the other palace leaders, they weren't actually waiting for us for the treasure. And this looks different than it did before, doesn't it? Wasn't the treasure, like, directly in the middle of that, little, color graph? Wonder where the treasure is, then.
Is that Kaneshiro?
He was waiting for us.
Yeah, he was, apparently. Well, let's see what's going on here. Because there's definitely more than just getting the treasure, and we know that. So let's see what our boss fight's gonna entail, because we already know we're gonna be facing off with Kaneshiro. So let's do this. What the hell?
See, this wasn't here the last time we came.
Yeah, it wasn't. But I'm guessing that's gonna be where our treasure is, though.
He changed the entire room so quickly. I guess this palace isn't a bank for nothing.
Yeah, I guess not.
Greetings. Welcome to my private city bank.
Private city bank, you say? So you got a bank inside a bank. What an interesting palace you got here, buddy.
I'm surprised you made it here alive. It seems you are quite lucky.
Luck's got nothing to do with this, bud.
Lucky? Don't be ridiculous.
We're gonna make you change, we're gonna change your heart and make you confess everything you've done. And that'll, save all the people who are suffering because of your shitty actions. Even the police are struggling to deal with you, so this will make the public believe in us too. Those in power work for the ones below them, to the bone for money. Such is the hierarchy of this world. Just accept your fate as a source of my wealth.
Not happening, bud. We'll never agree to that.
Hierarchy? You have to be out of your mind.
Yeah, you're kind of crazy there, bud.
All of that was forced on me too, you know. I went through shit until I crawled my way to the dregs. Now it's my turn to profit on everyone else.
Still, don't you think you're getting back at the wrong people?
Yeah, shouldn't you be going after the people that are rich and not the people that are poor? Because if you were poor yourself, why would you attack the poor even though you were poor? That makes no sense. So, literally, your self-righteousness left you with literally nothing of value being worthwhile, pretty much. Because he's going for the poor people, just like before when he was a poor person and the rich people fed on him, basically. So, yeah, you literally just became them, pretty much, Kaneshiro. Sorry, buddy.
What a pitiful man.
It doesn't matter whether you're clean or dirty. Only the clever come out on top. The strong and the smart devour the weak, and that is a natural order of things. You damn brats, who think you know the world through the shit you read online. You will make perfect prey.
He is utterly hopeless.
It always is the fools who get tricked. Fools who have to pay for their foolishness. And if the fools don't learn, well, they have to suck it up and stay as plain stupid fools. And will you just shut up already? I guess there's not much point saying anything to you fools. This is where my gracious lecture ends. Now then, I hope you're ready to work as slaves here for the rest of your lives.
Yeah, not happening, bud.
That's outrageous. I'm gonna swarm all over you and squeeze out every last penny.
Holy shit! What the hell?
I can take care of this myself. What's up, yo? Now come get some.
You filthy fly on dirty money! Get the hell out of my face!
Hi, here we go, you pieces of shit.
Okay, and here he is. The monster that is Kaneshiro, and the boss fight that will entail of this. Although, so far it just seems like he just turned into a fly. So, honestly, he doesn't look too much scarier than he did before. But, let's do this.
Being young is such a crime. They're naive, they're reckless, and on top of that, they don't even realize how stupid they are. Now I couldn't just sit back and not cash in on those idiots, right? Okay. Time to roll out. He is, my guardian robot.
Guardian robot? Oh, okay. Well, here we go. And actually, fun fact, this is actually normally phase 2 of, this boss fight, when it comes to Persona 5 original. So, they completely changed up Kanashiro's palace because of the fact that normally this would be the second phase that you would have to deal with. But in this game, you start out with phase 2, because this part used to be really, really hard, and this thing can actually one-shot you back in the original Persona 5 because of it being phase 2. But they ended up nerfing it a little bit and actually making it a little bit easier for Royal, since it is now phase 1. But, yeah, this is Piggytron. Kanashiro and Piggytron. A pretty interesting boss fight, and that's all I'm gonna say for now, but I'll explain more once we actually get into it.
You ready to die?
A pig?
It ain't a pig, yo. This is my palace's swine model defensive mechanoid, Piggytron. Going against me is a real bad crime, you know. It's time for y'all to go to hell.
Damn it. I didn't expect he'd have something like this up his sleeve.
Honestly, all the palace leaders have had something behind their sleeves, but this thing definitely looks more dangerous than Madarame's palace, that's for sure, with him being the painting. So honestly, yeah, I think this is going to be much more scarier. But honestly, Kamoshida had the scariest looking one when it came to what the palace leader turned into.
Joker, make sure you have us regroup if you think we're at a disadvantage. That thing's a giant. If it attacks us, or we're low at stamina, we won't survive.
True. Okay, so let's do this. So, honestly, let's deal with this, because Piggytron is definitely not a nice thing to deal with. So, yeah, let's do this. Honestly, let's go for a moderate Kajem, since that would definitely be something good to have. So let's get that started with, because getting the extra attack will definitely help. And then we can go for maybe, yeah, Vault Guardian with Makoto here, because we have the Ring of Gluttony on Makoto here, so there's no reason not to use it. Okay, so far so we got our plus attack for everybody and plus defense for everybody, and now we just need to drop his defense. Or we can go for a attack down for him, that'll also be good. Because that will be basically no damage, or as much damage as we can possibly take off of him. And then we'll just start attacking with Ryuji. Okay, Missile Party. This is what was the scariest part about Kanashiro in the original Persona 5. Because Missile Party used to do like 100 damage to everybody. So, yeah, he was much scarier. And then double Counter-Strike from Makoto. Jeez, that was pretty good actually. And then we'll go for the defense drop on him real quick. And that's going to be the most amount of damage we can do to him. Because we want to get rid of Piggytron as fast as we possibly can. So dropping as much damage as we possibly can is the first step to actually, you know, dealing with phase 1. Because this is a duo phase thing. Just like with Madarame, we had 2 phases for him. Well, we need to deal with 2 phases here as well. So honestly, we just need to be careful here.
You punks are really pissing me off. You called my Piggytron a pig earlier, right? Were you all talking about me too when you said that? If you were, I'm gonna tear you all to shreds. Go, Piggytron. Super VIP form.
Super VIP form? A ball? Huh, okay. It's literally a giant piggy bank.
It transformed. Don't tell me it's going to roll on us.
It does look like that. And that does not look good. So, honestly, because this looks like it's gonna hurt, let's just defend real quick, just in case. We did drop his defense, or his attack, and raised our defense. But honestly, yeah, there's no reason to not defend against that, because that definitely drops like 80% of the attack's damage. So, yeah, definitely a good thing to block that.
How's this? Can't even speak cause how scary my Piggytron is, huh?
Honestly, it's not that scary. If you were the Persona 5 Piggytron, then yeah, of course it would be scary, but, you're not that scary, buddy. I'm gonna be honest. 500 damage from that, that's really good. I'm so glad, we actually do a little bit more damage now with, our Arsene, since I've been able to actually upgrade our, attacks into their medium forms because of us having the fusion alarms now. So, definitely pretty cool. Okay, so far so good. We're dropping off a good chunk of his HP now, but we still need to deal with Piggytron still, Okay, here we go. Super VIP form again, and he's just gonna keep spamming it because, honestly, it's his strongest attack, so there's no reason not to do so.
Is that bastard going to rush us again? What are we gonna do? Should we try distracting Kaneshiro?
Another way out?
As you know, Kaneshiro is a moneymonger. Tossing an expensive item is sure to might draw his attention and serve as a distraction. Let's give it a try, Joker. It's your call what item we throw.
Okay. Piggytron is spinning faster, so we gotta distract him. Okay, let's see what we can do.
Okay, let's lure him out with some kind of item.
Okay. Should we throw an item into drawing Kaneshiro's attention? Yeah, sure. Takademic all V. Not effective. Let's try this. It's super expensive. They're saying maybe. I think we have to go with the one that says it is expensive. So,
let's try throwing a life ointment. It's super expensive.
Okay, try throwing it, and now we see what happens with it. And also, I hope you guys like Ryuji's new gun. I was able to get that by itemizing a Jack Frost during a fusion alarm. It's pretty cool looking.
What is that? It's got shine of something pricey. Go collect it, Piggytron, right away.
Okay. So, now he's just gonna go and scoop up our item. And that's something free for us. So, we stopped him from doing his big attack there. Honestly, I think it would have been cool if you could attack Kaneshiro while he's spinning on that, because I believe you could do that in Persona 5, but you can't do it in this game. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, you can hit him, and he'll actually trip over the ball, and it would hit him instead. But sadly, I don't remember it doing it in this game. I would have done it if I could, but it doesn't seem like you can.
Whoa! This will make us a fortune! Damn good find you!
Did it work? We don't need to worry about getting fresh now. Nice work, Joker.
Yeah, nice work indeed. So now we just need to deal with him. And since our stat buffs got taken down, we might as well re-increase those, just because it's smart to have them. And since he's busy looking at our item, we actually have a little bit of time to kind of prepare ourselves. So there's no reason not to heal ourselves to make sure we're all set and ready for the next phase, because you want to be careful because of the fact that the bosses in this game are not just you get rid of their HP and it's over. Well, technically it is, but it's not to the point where it is in like the other games, because in the other games it's get to the HP and then you're done with the fights, and there's no extra forms unless it's like the final boss. So you do want to be prepared just in case for anything that could happen, because yeah, you definitely want to be careful.
Oh, this ain't half bad, you. Maybe I can pick up a girl or two once I pawn this thing off.
Kaneshiro's completely engrossed. Attack him while he's off guard. It's only right that a moneymonger like him is destroyed by money.
True. So, honestly, let's do a Marakunda on him to drop his defense, and then we'll have the rest of the team get rid of him, because we need to get rid of that Piggytron so we can't use it anymore. Because honestly, this thing hits like a truck if we were to be being in the original game. So let's just be careful here. Okay, 220, down goes Piggytron, and now for phase 2.
Wah, my Piggytron! That's it, I'll deal with you busters myself, through the power of cash.
Okay, special guards. Summon bodyguards for hire. And here we go, phase 2.
Hey, what's up? I paid these guys off, and now they're gonna clean you up. You like that? They're super duper powerful, and super duper fly.
Literally, because they're giant flies.
A totally invincible wall.
Hug, how is this dealing with us yourself? Hey guys, their numbers are maybe growing, but we can't let that, get to us. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do this indeed. So, here we go, Lullaby. That's definitely not something we need to be getting hit by, because of the fact that, as you can see, it drops your ailments and stuff like that. So, yeah, they could have been really bad. But we can actually save Makoto's turn. So, honestly... Oh wait, we don't need Makoto. Because we don't need Makoto for the most part. It's actually, I think we would rather want to keep Joker's turn, because I think we do more damage. So, let's keep Joker up. We'll actually figure out things, and they both drain curse damage. That's not good.
What? They blocked that?
Come on! I told you they're invincible walls, right? Welcome to the power of cash. Booyah!
What shield move is... That shield move is a real hassle.
We did quite a bit of damage to the other one, though.
We can't take down those minions, but Kanashiro's not lying when he says they're tough. In that case, why don't we just put them to sleep? If they are not awake, they can't get in your way.
True.
We'll leave the tactics to you, Joker, but I don't think it's a bad plan myself.
Okay, and that's the reason why I remembered we didn't need Makoto as much. Because, like he just said, you need to be using sleep here. So, try and make him go to sleep, and that's the only one we really need to worry about. So, while he's down, we can actually start dealing with the other fly, because there's no reason not to get rid of the other fly first. So, let's just prepare for him. Okay, only 2 of them went down, and Makoto was already asleep, so it's not that bad. And sadly, it doesn't look like Makoto... oh, no, On's back up. Okay, cool, so we didn't lose anybody's turn this turn, and we got forgetfulness. That's not good. Yep, we're not going to be able to attack, but we can start shooting at him, so let's just do some technical hits to him. And we got a baton pass out of it, so... let's see here. Because I don't want to deal with, forgetfulness, let's actually use one of our items here. So, where do we have it? I know we have an item for that. If I can find it, that is. Brainwash Vial, no. Sleep, no. Where is it? I thought I had one for that. One ally, almighty, forget and sleep. Okay, here it is. I didn't see forget in the order of things there. Okay, cool. Just don't need to be worrying about Joker having forgetfulness on the next attack. Just so we're careful. Okay, and then we'll continue dealing with this other guy, because there's no reason to let him stay up. You want to get rid of the other guys first before dealing with Kanashiro. Or technically you do, technically you don't. The big guy is kind of too hard to get rid of by himself, but this guy is the guy that actually does damage, because you have attack and then damage. And then you have Kanashiro. So you do want to be careful there. So trying to deal with this shadow first is honestly our best bet. Okay, guard reward up. He's increasing the defense of him. Okay, but the other guy's back up. So time for the power slashes again to start coming in. And since that guy's still asleep, we don't have to worry too much. Okay, because we need to actually go into the other one since he's actually stronger. Go into a Madarakaja for everybody, just to make sure our attack is nice and ready. And then I think we can start dealing with Kanashiro right after this. Because I don't think we really need to worry about the bigger guy. Because the bigger guy is just there to make sure we don't do as much damage to him. So, honestly, let's start dealing with Kanashiro now. Because now that he's asleep, he can't block the attacks we do. So, just need to keep hitting. Okay, Lullaby again. Okay, who's he putting to sleep this time? Just Joker. But we have Detox, so we get a freebie out of that one. Perfect. Kanashiro's rubbing his hands together. Wonder what that means. Okay. Well, the other guy's back up, so now we have to worry about that. But let's do a Maracundum to drop some defenses. And let's see what we can do here. Honestly, the best thing I can think of is doing another Volt Guardian, and then preparing just in case, because you never honestly know what can happen. So let's just prepare for anything. Just because the extra defense is nice, because Kanashiro can still hit us even though the other guy's asleep whenever we do the sleeping. It's because we need to keep putting him to sleep if we want to do anything. Okay, cool. And then, honestly, I kind of want to heal Ryuji here, so let's do a heal for him real quick. And we can either do a bead or we can do one of our 200s. Yeah, let's do one of our 200s from Takami's clinic. Okay, not bad. Okay, a Lullaby again. Who's he putting to sleep? Makoto and Ryuji. It's not the worst case scenario. Okay, down goes, thankfully Makoto got back up, but Ryuji's still asleep. It's not the worst case scenario. Okay, let's go back into... Actually, our send's not a good idea, because of the fact that if we hit the other guy, he'll get back up. So I guess we'll just stay inside our other persona for now, just because it won't be as dangerous. Because we don't want to wake the other guy back up, because then he'll start blocking again. So just to be careful, let's just be smart with what we're doing here, because we need to just keep doing damage to him and not the other guy. Because, yeah, we don't need to be waking him up. There's no reason to. Okay, make it rain. Uh-oh. Well, that does a lot of damage. Jeez. Okay, make it rain again. Oh, nothing happened. Oh, 1 coin. Okay then.
Gah! I ran out of money!
Yeah, he did. Contract voided due to lack of funds. Oh, and there he goes.
What? Hey, where'd everyone go? I'm just a little short on funds at the moment. Come on back, you.
His minions are nowhere to be seen. I guess relationships built on money don't mean anything once the wealth dries up.
Yeah, apparently so.
Shit, I screwed up.
You're out of options here. Why won't you accept your fate already?
Okay, let's see here. Honestly, with the other persona kind of, like, becoming his wall, it looks like we might be able to just do normal attacks here, because originally he drained it, but it went away completely. So, it looks like we can just hit him with anything.
I can't. I don't have money. Then Oh, I know. There's still money inside Piggytron. Gotta get back in there.
The thing was kind of completely destroyed, but if you really want to try that, and they had like one HP or something, but okay.
Woo, Cash. Cash really does calm my nerves. Wait, what's wrong, Piggytron?
Oh, there it goes. Down goes Piggytron, and down goes Kaneshiro. And GG. Just like that, Kaneshiro and Piggytron are completely done and out. 3,500 experience and 24,000 money. And look at that, we got the $20,000 from the golden door we used back as well. So, literally, no reason not to use what we did during that palace. So, level 29 for pretty much everyone, and Morgana's now level 30, and level 23 for Arsene. Not bad at all, we'll take it. New skill, what'd we get? Zyonga. Okay, we'll take it. That's not bad, that's medium electric damage, so there's no reason not to upgrade the light one. And Bufala, medium ice damage. Not bad at all, so I'll honestly take both of those. Cool, those are really good. And there we go. Down goes Kaneshiro, and the boss fight's over for good.
Kaneshiro.
I'm not gonna let anyone have it. This is all my money.
You stole it from the innocent people.
Fine. I'll call off the debt. Fine. You're still sounding pretty condescending. You're right. I'm a poor, ugly idiot. How am I supposed to live a normal life like this? It's all because of society. Weak people can't lead a happy life, no matter what they do. I'm a victim too, you know. Yeah, none of this is my fault.
Honestly, it's kind of all your fault, dude. You didn't need to become just like the people that took advantage of you, bud.
The more you talk, the more pathetic you sound. I just wanted a place where I could belong. You get that, don't you?
Bullshit. All you did was surround yourself with people you could use, solely for some easy money.
Yep, honestly, there's no, saying that you had any kind of good intentions here. So honestly, sorry Kaneshiro, but I don't feel any remorse for you, bud. Unlike Madarame and Kamoshida, they had at least some kind of an explanation, but that's not an explanation for what you did, honestly. And they shouldn't even have done what they did, because they went completely across the line that they said they originally even started doing what they did for their own good intentions. But all you did it was just so you could be take people over, pretty much. So, sorry Kaneshiro, but you're not getting the remorse from anybody here.
And you think we're just, you're the only one who's got to deal with being labeled? Me and all these other guys, we're not fighting against that.
But don't worry, you'll finally have a place you belong. Somewhere you can make amends for the rest of your life.
We're gonna do something about your distorted heart of yours. Free of charge.
Jeez. Yep, no chance for you, bud.
I'm glad you understand. Now hurry up and return to the real Kaneshiro. Seriously, you guys don't have any tact. Especially with the incredible power that you have. These palaces could net you loads of cash. You could do whatever you wanted to people's hearts.
What?
We're not like ya. Where do you find meaning in that naive sense of justice? You know there's already someone out there taking full advantage of the palaces have to offer.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
What?
I'll let you in on a little something. There's a criminal using other people's palaces to accomplish whatever the damn will please. They don't care about consequences, psychotic breakdowns, mental shutdowns, anything goes.
What?
Is that the same person Madarame's shadow spoke of? Spill it. Who are you talking about? Don't even bother! You are nothing compared to them. Better be careful. A chance encounter with them could prove fatal.
Okay. And that must be the man in the black mask again, because that seems very similar to what Madarame was talking about. Huh. Okay then, but that's all it looks like we're gonna get about him, because Kaneshiro is now gone and the palace is now falling apart.
We can think about this later. Grab the treasure, there's no time.
Okay, let's get the treasure and get on out of here.
In that case, we should take the large one. Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Meow? Treasure!
Okay then.
What's gotten into him?
Good question.
This is so cool! Wowee! Being a human is great!
You sure you're a human? You're acting like this is catnip, bud. I'm gonna be honest.
It's shiny, shiny gold!
Yeah, it is. It's actual treasure this time.
Herc, let off of me!
And there we go. Okay, at least Morgana's back into working order.
You shouldn't throw animals, damn it!
I thought you were an animal.
Enough already. Let's get in. Everyone hurry.
Okay, let's get this gold all set up, and let's get on out of here.
Okay, all set.
Herc, fine.
And there we go. On out of the... uh-oh, where's the staircase?
There's no road.
And there we go. Well, at least we're out of the palace, but where are we gonna land? Because, honestly, due to the fact that how palaces work, and how, reality works, we didn't leave normally, so, oh, we're in the central street. Okay. So not near our, hideout like we were. Huh. Okay, well, at least we're in a decent spot.
Ow!
I think it cracked my ass.
On, are you alright? Is yours cracked as well?
Of course not. Isn't it supposed to be, though?
Yep.
Hug, that's not what I meant. More importantly, it's dangerous for us to just charge out like that. Hug, everyone's staring at us.
Yeah, everyone is. I wonder if they saw us fall out of the sky.
Thank goodness. Nobody was hurt.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's fine, but where's Morgana?
I wouldn't say nobody.
Oh, there he is. In the middle of the street with a briefcase on his head. Got a nice concussion from the treasure, it seems.
That briefcase.
It appears to have been the cause of Morgana's demise.
That's not what I meant. Isn't that Kaneshiro's?
It does kind of look like the suitcase or briefcase that he had before, but I guess.
You mean his treasure?
What a weird thing to be his treasure. So that suitcase he grabbed all his money out of, and then basically said was our debts, was his treasure. Huh. Interesting.
Hey, the light's red.
Well, that's good. Why didn't we get Morgana a long time ago? He could have got ran over there.
Where should we open it? How about a karaoke?
You want to go back there? I thought you said that place was bad.
We'd have security cameras to worry about there.
True.
Oh, I got the perfect place.
Oh yeah. I think I know where they're talking about. Okay, we can head back to Cafe LeBlanc. It's honestly the only place I would think of we could go. So, yeah, sure.
That's right.
I was just in the mood for some coffee too.
And we need to fix up Morgana as well.
True.
So warm.
Poor Morgana. But at least we're back at LeBlanc, since now we gotta deal with whatever's inside this briefcase. Huh, interesting. Really do wonder what we're gonna find in there.
This place is oddly calming. Have you learned anything new?
It is sealed by a rotary lock. We'll need the combination to open it.
Yaug!
Whatever she just did not feel good. Must be rubbing alcohol, and he must have a cut somewhere on his head. Oops, sorry, Morgana. A rotary... Oh wait, I already read that. But yeah, a rotary lock. Huh. Okay. Wonder what the combination could be. Oh! Wow! Okay then. That was quick.
I knew it.
How did you get that?
Yeah, how? That's a lot of combinations. It seemed like 4 numbers, so... Jeez. Wow.
I simply memorized the combination. I saw him open and close it so many times after all.
Well, fair, but... How'd you see the numbers? He was facing away from you. Unless... Oh yeah, we weren't there beforehand. And it looked like she was sitting on the couch before by these 2 pictures, because they had 2 of them. They had one with Makoto, and one of the Mafia members, and then they had one of all the rest of us. So, well, maybe she was closer to Kaneshiro than we initially thought, before we got there.
Well, that's scary, but amazing too.
Hug that burns. Hey, hurry up and open it.
Okay, well, what's inside there anyways? Oh, wow, that's a lot of money.
How much is this?
I believe 1 stack is 1 million yen.
That's a lot of stacks.
1, 2, 3? There's 30 of them in here.
Wow, that is a lot of money. So, yeah, 30 million yen.
30 million yen? Even after splitting it, we still get, 5 million each.
Holy shit. It's gonna be deluxe pork soup combo for me from now on here on out.
You gotta think bigger than that.
How's Morgana gonna spend his 5 million, though? Not to bring down the excited mood, but does this money look real to you?
Honestly, I can't see it, but I guess.
What?
What do you mean by fake? Oh, literally fake. It's Kaneshiro bucks. That's the perfect cash for Monopoly game night.
Children's Bank.
Children's Bank. Didn't we hear that before? Yeah, didn't Yoshida have something to do with Children's Bank or something like that? Huh. So that's interesting. But I thought what they said on Children's Bank, because he stole the money from Children's Bank or something like that, back when he was still a normal politician, something happened there, but apparently, I guess you can't use it, so how is he in trouble?
Huh, for real?
Unless I'm getting it wrong, but I think that's what it said.
I guess this represents how everything he did was an act to make himself seem tough.
I guess so.
No.
Well, he had real money in real life, but I guess we can't get his real money.
Well hey, at least it feels like we're totes busted this case, right? What do you mean? Is busting a case good or bad? Both.
True. That is kind of funny.
To think the reward for the Phantom Thieves is feeling they totes busted the case.
Yep, we aren't bad people. You should have known that by now.
How funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Hold on a second. Even though the contents were nothing more than trash itself, the case itself is quite nice.
True.
Alright then, let's sell it. Glad we got that sorted.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
By the way, Morgana, have any of your memories returned?
No, not at all.
No, that's not good. But at least we're getting closer, I would think.
Come on. Did that hit on your head make you forget even more?
It's easy for you to talk. You're not the one who's lost your memories. You have amnesia? Something like that. He does remember searching for treasures, though.
Yeah, but apparently that was the first treasure he did. When we did Kamoshida, so... It's still pretty interesting. We don't know much about him, but we're starting to get some things, but not enough that we can actually figure out who he was.
I hope your memories return soon then. So what happens next? First, we wait for Kaneshiro to have his change of hearts.
It's gonna be this big this time. People are gonna make a huge deal about it, I'm for sure.
Hey, you know what Kaneshiro said at the end there? About the criminal using the metaverse.
Yes, I was bothered by that as well.
Yeah, definitely the person in the black mask, though, because of the fact that that's the only person we know can go into the metaverse, from what Madarame said.
No point mulling over it now. Let's wait and see how Kanashiro's change of heart goes first. We should probably just lay low for a while.
True.
I never thought I'd hear those words coming from you.
Poor Yuji. No one thinks he's smart, but honestly, he's a pretty smart dude because he's the only one that actually was able to figure out the actual straight-up, like, things that we couldn't figure out about certain people. So, honestly, he's been pretty helpful when it came to finding the palaces. He was the first palace, second palace, and the third palace. So, honestly, Ryuji's pretty smart, really deep down, and I'm never gonna call him stupid because he's pretty smart at certain points. So, I'm not gonna call him stupid, even though the team thinks he is.
About my request. How long is it going to take? This incident happened at the school you're supposed to be presiding over.
Huh? School you're presiding over? Oh, look who it is. We finally found out who he was talkative to. So it was Kabayakawa. Huh. Okay then. So Shujin and Kabayakawa. Okay. And they have something to do with the SIU's director. And that guy already seems shady already. So, something with whoever he talks to behind the scenes. Because we know he talks to somebody as well. So, Kabayakawa is wrapped around his finger. And he's wrapped around someone else's finger. Huh. Just keeps having layers and layers. Huh. Okay then.
Excuse me, sir. I need to speak with you at once regarding the fishing organization operating out of Shibuya.
That must be... maybe Sainijima? It doesn't say specific, so I can't tell.
Fine. I hope you'll remember who gave you that position to start with. All other operatives gave us a list of candidates. Without delay, how different from a certain someone? Yes, of course. Please continue your investigation.
Other operatives? Wow, this must be much bigger than we actually think it is then. Huh. Other operatives. So Kabayakawa is not the only person, involved with that. Huh. Interesting. But what's the SIU director doing, though? Because, yeah, that's interesting. Because he doesn't have a name. So, we don't know really... He's not the real person where you need to worry about. So, he's not as important as the person he calls. But, who's the one leading this operation? That's the real question. And who's the person in the black mask? That's also what we need to figure out as well.
We did all we can, right?
All we need to do now is await the results.
I wonder what's gonna happen when he has a change of heart. Do you think he'll turn himself in? That seems likely. I hope he spills everything to the police.
Well, there are still a few lingering worries, but I believe we did well.
Yeah, we did pretty good.
Right? We're going to end up, going up against a real criminal after all.
Yes, we managed to steal the heart of a notable lawbreaker.
I can't wait to see it catch his face when he hears the news.
Honestly, I just hope that people will, who go see it, get some courage from the news. There's still one thing that worries me, though.
Do you mean how someone is using the metaverse for evil?
It would be seriously unforgivable if someone was really doing that.
We can think about that later. For now, let's just wait for Kanashiro's change of heart.
Very well. Nicely done, everyone.
Yeah, nicely done.
Alright. All we need to do now is let the results come rolling in. We did great today, though public opinion of us, should skyrocket after this.
Yeah, true as that. So, with that being said, we're now done with Kanashiro, and his palace has completely been deleted. So, his palace is done, and that means Chapter 3 is pretty much wrapping up. So, although we won't be able to see the end of Chapter 3 until 16 days later from this event, because that's how it always works, you just have to wait for the chapter to end, and then the change of heart ensues afterwards. But, honestly, we did pretty good. We got rid of Kaneshiro, and the Mafia should start crumbling from the inside out now. So, honestly, let's just see how the spoils of our winning actually happen. And with that, our normal lives go back to normal for a little bit until the end of the chapter. So, that being said, in the next episode, we'll be continuing our daily lives and continuing our confidant quest. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Keep being spooky, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.